This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Good evening and welcome once again to the Mini Dome on the campus of Shelton High School for tonight's South Sound Conference Girls basketball game between the Shelton Highclimbers and the North Thurston Rams. I'm Dietrich Allen. Tonight we have two teams who faced each other last Wednesday, with Shelton winning 45-41. Lady Highclimbers were down 4 after the first quarter, 13-9, outscored North Thurston in the second 12-10 to cut that deficit to 2 at the half. 23-21, went on top by 2 at the end of the third and outscored the Rams in a low-scoring fourth, 7-5. Jasmine Griffin led Shelton with 17 points. Paige Johnson added 15 for NT. Quinlan Christian had 16 points and Brooklyn Harn 10. Lady Highclimbers come into tonight's game with a 9-6 record, 4-5 in the SSC, currently in fourth place, a half a game ahead of Yelm, while the Lady Rams are 4-11. On the season, 2-7 in the conference, and sit in 7th place, a game behind Central Kitsap. Shelton is coming off an 80-33 loss at Gig Harbor, while North Thurston is coming off a 50-38 win over CK at CK. As we look at the standings with 5 games remaining, the Climbers are trying to increase their lead on the Tornadoes, and a win tonight would do just that. The Rams are trying to go on a late season run and take the 6th spot in the district playoffs. A North Thurston win tonight would be another step on that journey. When we return, we'll ask Shelton coach Aaron Leth about the playoffs. It's South Sound Conference Girls High School Basketball, the North Thurston Rams at the Shelton Highclimbers, next on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Emerging science indicates access to high-speed internet during the school years can lead to positive outcomes, including, but not limited to, streamlined acquisition of data, academic achievement, career advancement, satisfying relationships, cuter children, joy. Our scientific conclusion? Call now and get the HCC Internet and Voice Bundle for the everyday low price of $44.95. Call today and save.
If you are interested in how our local government works, Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, gives you the opportunity to watch our elected officials in action. Every Monday you can watch the Shelton City Commission, while you can catch the Mason County Commission every Tuesday. These are live broadcasts, but you can also watch them online at your leisure or tune into a rebroadcast on Hood Canal Communications local channel. Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, your source for local information.
This is your brain. This is drugs. This is your brain on drugs. Any questions?
Yeah, I have questions.
Prescription drugs aren't as bad as street drugs, right?
Weed's legal, isn't it?
Drinking is worse than smoking weed.
Isn't it? Why
is heroin so addictive?
Molly just makes you feel happy.
I have questions.
Mom?
Dad, did you ever try drugs?
They're going to ask. Be ready. Go to drugfree.org. A message from Partnership for Drug-Free Kids.
Hillcrest Shell, convenient, affordable, and friendly. Looking to save at the pump? Hillcrest Shell has quality gasoline at low prices, plus you can save even more by using your Fred Meyer or QFC rewards points. Conveniently located on Highway 3 at the corner of Olympic Highway South and Cascade Avenue, Hillcrest Shell offers free coffee with your fill-up, has a fully stocked store, and friendly, helpful service. Travel a couple of blocks on Highway 3 and save at the pump. Hillcrest Shell, Olympic Highway South and Cascade Avenue.
Coach Aaron Leth, we're not going to talk about Friday's game. We're going to talk about last Wednesday's game against this same team. Kind of a short turnaround because of rescheduled. Let's talk about that first North Thurston game.
We came out a little flat. One of the reasons we had to switch up some personnel because I had two posts that were sick. Lexi Moon and Kayla Garen's were sick. And so we really didn't want to have both our posts on the floor at the same time just because of, worrying about getting them tired out. And we didn't really have another post. I didn't want to have to go all 5 small. So we kind of rotated posts for a while, and it worked. I mean, we stayed in the game. We just couldn't get the offense clicking because we run a lot of stuff with dual posts. And then, third quarter rolled around and everything started firing a little bit. And I put those 2 posts in the game and things started happening. And Jasmine Griffin was huge for us, played 32 minutes, 17 points, 15 rebounds, I think 3 steals and 4 assists. I mean, she had a monster game. And between DeShea and Paige and Jasmine, they pulled down 34 out of our 50 rebounds, which is a season high for us, and scored 75% of our points.
Now with this, you had them scheduled in December and weather, and now you got them basically back-to-back. I mean, let's put it that way. That's not what you want. You want a little bit more distance between them?
You would like a little bit more distance. It's catch-22. You can either say, okay, well, we're going to run one thing the first game, and then we're going to throw them off, and we're going to try to run a couple different schemes the second game and see if we can catch them off guard. And that's what our game plan is tonight. Is we know they can shoot the ball well, especially Rocky and Brooklyn, and so we want to try to keep the ball out of their hands. If we're running zone, we got to know where the shooters are. But I think we can bounce in and out of it fairly well. Our man against them was decent. They held them 41 points. Big thing is we have to execute on the offensive end, and man defense has been giving us a little bit of fits lately, and I don't know why. We schedule against the boys varsity and JV team every day for about 25 minutes, and we seem to be comfortable with them, and then we get into games and it's kind of like, what are we doing? So
now I talked to Coach Pringle of the boys team about your scrimmaging, and he said at first he didn't like it, but now he thinks it's a good idea. And this is working for you as the boys are a bit more physical, correct?
Yeah, one thing about the boys, and we don't have any of the big, we don't have Kyle down there, and we don't have Tyler down there, which I wouldn't mind bringing Kyle and Tyler. We can't, there's not really anybody that matches like that in our league, so it's kind of pointless. But speed-wise, I want faster than what we have. And, I want to imitate a Gig Harbor or someone even better than that. And so I tell the boys, extreme ball pressure. We try to come off screens, bump your cutters. Just things that a strong, hard boys defense for a guy's team would do. And at first the girls got frustrated, didn't like it, and after explaining, hey, this is how we're going to get better is by playing better, I think they accepted it. And, last couple practices we've had, we just run a half court, and most of the time, we score 40-50% of the time out of our half court set. So they're able to score and they're able to run it. It's sometimes not translating to games, and I'm still trying to figure out with the girls why that doesn't happen, and I think a lot of it is nerves. Games mean something. Practice is practice. It's okay to make mistakes in practice, but we can't make a mistake in games, and trying to let them know that it's okay to make mistakes. It's learning by them. Are we raising our IQ when we make those mistakes? And I think we're getting better. Some games, the Gig Harbor game was kind of a giant question mark for me.
Yeah, because you played them tough here, went up there not so much, and is it just that they're gelling, or is it just there's no reason?
Well, they had one of their main stud they did not have when they were here. But, it also doesn't help when they shoot 90% from the free throw line, 60% from the floor, and 55% from the three-point line. And we run man. It's not a zone. We're running man. And so they shot lights out. It was like a shooting clinic, and I think we just kind of got deer in a headlight look, and we didn't run offense a little bit. We had some really good looks on defense. We shut them down a couple times, which is good. We almost matched them in the second quarter. But looking forward to this game, the harder we practice every single practice, this is what I tell the girls, it's going to translate on the floor. It's going to be easier on the floor. And once I think we completely buy into that, we'll be okay. And after the Timberline game, that's when I brought in the boys, because Timberline came out with such a hard defense, man defense in the second half. It caught us off guard, their press and just on-ball defense. And so I brought in the boys, and you saw what we did to Capital. We blew Capital out of the water. We were relaxed. We knew how to run our offense. We executed well, and that's what we're going to have to do tonight.
All right, now I know you don't like to talk about the playoffs, but you're pretty much, I'm going to say, guaranteed a spot out of the 6 that are going. You agree with that?
Barring some crazy fluke of events, yes, we're probably guaranteed a spot. I think we're 3 or 4 games up over the last place teams. But like I said earlier, we really got to look at one game at a time, because we know the spot we'd like to be in, but we got to execute every single game to get there.
And your schedule is a little tough.
Towards the end of the week, we have senior night on Friday against Peninsula, and of course we played them. That was a game that we all agreed never should have been lost, up 16 first half, and to lose that game was tough to swallow. Hopefully we can do the same thing here and then just close the door on them. And then Timberline coming in, we're up by 6 at halftime, and again, their defense stepped up. I got to give them credit for that. We just got to figure out how to execute, settle down, and win that game too. I think that these next 5 are definitely winnable games for us. But yeah, Friday and Tuesday are going to be tough games.
We'll worry about that down the line, but tonight you got to get North Thurston. I like to talk about injuries. Everybody healthy?
Everybody right now is healthy. We had everybody practice yesterday. Everybody was at the game on Friday. Caleb was just a little bit under the weather Friday. Played just a little bit. I didn't want to stress it after when things got out of hand. I kind of sat a bunch of people and just worked. I don't want to risk injury right now and game's out of hand. And so we kind of sat some of our bigs that were sick and sat some of our guards that we just didn't. We don't want anybody hurt going in after this week.
Oh, well, good luck tonight.
All right, thank you.
Hood Canal Communications, keeping you connected via broadband video and voice.
Has your cell phone got you out in the cold hunting for reception?
Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? How about now?
Get home phone service and high-speed internet starting at the everyday low price of $44.95. For a limited time, get $10 off for 6 months when adding a new service.
Some restrictions, taxes, and fees may apply.
For more details, call or click today, 360-898-2481 or hcc.net.
Hood Canal Communications, keeping our community connected.
Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, is the only media outlet in Mason County providing live broadcasts of Shelton High School basketball. As the regular season starts to wind down, we look ahead to the playoffs. The Shelton girls appear to be heading to postseason play, and with that comes broadcast fees. In order to continue broadcasting these games, you need help to offset those costs. If you are interested in helping us follow the Lady Highclimbers in the playoffs, contact Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, and we can talk about how you, your business, or group can help us with those costs.
I have a one. Got a little bit of kick to it.
Houston, do you copy?
Back at the mini dome, Diedrich Allen, top of the stands, across from the scorers table, our usual position here at the mini dome. It's time for starting lineups. So we'll start out with the visiting North Thurston Lady Rams. As you see there, Brooklyn Horn, a 5'8" sophomore. Rocky Brown, a 5'8" sophomore. Janae Kalama, a 5'3" freshman. Quinlan Christian, a 5'7" junior. And Lauren Bailey, a 5'9" junior. For the Highclimbers, you got Timber Ware, 5'5" sophomore. Jordan Peterson, a 5'6" sophomore. Jasmine Griffin, a 5'6" junior. Paige Johnson, a 5'11" senior. And Deshea Littleson, a 5'8" sophomore. So that's Ware, Peterson, Griffin, Johnson, and Littleson for the Highclimbers. Harn, Brown, Kalama, Christian, and Bailey for the Rams. We're just a couple of minutes away from tip-off. We'll be right back. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
I lost my mother to a drunk driver. She taught me to be kind and good and strong. Be a positive force in a sometimes cruel world. I want to do everything I can to keep Washington a beautiful place. For my children, for your children. Become a Washington State Trooper.
If you are interested in how our local government works, Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, gives you the opportunity to watch our elected officials in action. Every Tuesday, you can watch the Mason County Commission. These live broadcasts air at 9 a.m., except on the fourth Tuesday of a month when the County Commission meets at 6 p.m. You can also watch the County Commissioners online at your leisure or tune into a rebroadcast on Hood Canal Communications local channel. Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, is the only place to find this type of in-depth coverage.
The living room. It's a great place to watch TV. Just like your backyard, break time at the office, or waiting for your ride. Now you can watch TV everywhere. Stream your favorite shows or live TV from many channels in your cable package on any computer, tablet, or smartphone. It's all included in Hood Canal Communications TV service for no extra cost. Sign up to watch TV everywhere today. Call or visit Hood Canal Communications online to learn more.
And we're back at the Mini Dome, getting ready to start this game between the Shelton Lady Highclimbers and the North Thurston Lady Rams. Highclimbers will be in their home whites, the Rams in their road purple uniforms. Looks like it will be Johnson against whom? That's the big question. It's going to be Brooklyn Harn. She will meet Johnson in the center court to get this thing underway. And here we go. Ball's won and tapped to Jordan Peterson. And the Highclimbers win the tip. Jasmine Griffin steal. And there's Harn going the other way, and she lost the handle of the ball. Timber Ware comes up with it. And a turnover both ways to start this game. And it's Timber Ware on the baseline. Out it goes to Peterson. Jordan dribbles it up top. Back to Timber. Oh, she threw it down, and Peterson wasn't even looking. And that's the second turnover quickly here on the Highclimbers. 30 seconds into the ball game. And we have 3 turnovers. 2 on Shelton, 1 on North Thurston. It is a Rams ball heading to the south end of the Mini Dome. That's Harn with it, stops and pops at the foul line, in and out, rebound tapped and controlled by Paige Johnson. She loses the handle of the ball, rolls right into Timber Ware's hands, and here come the Highclimbers. Timber Ware looking for Jasmine Griffin, gets it over to Jordan Peterson. Peterson back to Ware, reverse layup, comes up short, rebound pulled down by Christian. Out it goes to Harn. And the jumper off the glass, no. That was Harn. It was actually Brown with the pass and the foul on the Highclimbers. Be baseline inbounds for the Rams. It looks like that'll go on Timber Ware, I believe. Yes, it does. That's her first. So baseline inbounds for North Thurston, right of the backboard. Harn throws it in. It goes in. Actually, it was Brown that threw it in. Harn has it up top now. Near steal by Jordan Peterson. High dribbled in. There's a pick by Jordan to Ware. Ware will put it on the floor and bring it up. Over it goes to Jasmine Griffin. She'll drive baseline, go right to the hoop, lay it off the glass and in. And a full timeout called real quick. 6:31 to go in the first. We'll be right back. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
If you're interested in how our local government works, Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, gives you the opportunity to watch our elected officials in action. Every Monday, you can watch the Shelton City Commission. These live broadcasts air at 6 p.m. on the first and third Monday of each month and at 2 p.m. on the other Mondays. However, you can watch the City Commissioners online at your leisure or tune into a rebroadcast on Hood Canal Communications local channel. Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, is the only place to find this type of in-depth coverage.
I admit, I did try another TV provider. It sounded like a great deal, but I quickly realized it wasn't. When I read the fine print, I was locked into a long-term contract with a huge cancellation fee. So I came back to HCC. They're more reliable, the service is local, and I save, bundling internet and phone with them too. And I'm a lot happier now.
Great service from a local company. Stay with HCC.
North Thurston ball coming out of the timeout. Brown steps on the sidelines and turns the ball right back over to the Highclimbers, trying to bring it up under the pressure of Griffin and Peterson. Jordan will bring it across the midcourt. Down it goes to DeShea. Oh, can't finish, but Paige is there to put it back up, and she didn't drop that one in. Rebound pulled down by the Rams. Here comes North Thurston. Up it goes. There's Brown. Cross court. Harn with a jumper at the elbow. No. Rebound goes to Paige Johnson. Comes Jordan Peterson. Swing it over to Timber Ware. Ball is knocked out of bounds. And they're going to say it went off of Timber. And that'll be 3 turnovers on the Highclimbers. Kalama will bring it up for North Thurston. Bounce it over, and that is Harn. Brooklyn dribbles to the foul line into the paint. Runner slap, partially blocked by Peterson. Ball is tapped by DeShea. Littleson and gets it to Jasmine Griffin. Griffin comes speeding up the far sideline, goes right to the hoop, puts it up and in. Jasmine's speed. 4-0 Shelton. And they're going to get Jordan Peterson with a foul in backcourt. The second team foul on Shelton. No whistles as of yet on North Thurston. So Brooklyn Harn will bring it inbound. She'll get it in to Janae Kalama. And Janae will bring it over to near side. That's Harn. To the foul line, hooks it down low. And missing the shot was Bailey. Rebound was Paige Johnson. She gets tripped and fouled by the Rams. So that's going to go on Bailey. It does. That'll be her first. So it'll be a Highclimber ball here in the back court. And Jordan Peterson will bring it up for Shelton. Over it goes to Jasmine Griffin. Griffin driving baseline again. Stopped, bounces down to DeShea Littleson. Out it goes to Peterson. Peterson, they're going to say 3 seconds in the key on the Highclimbers. 4 turnovers on Shelton. Substitution for the Rams. Courtney Kerbaugh will step onto the court. And Brown will bring it up. Rocky Brown stepping across midcourt for North Thurston. Over it goes to Brooklyn Harn. She'll drive baseline. Hooks a pass to Kalama. Kalama on the dribbles. Actually, that was not Kalama. That was Christian. Now Kalama has the ball. And turn on my shot clock. Kick out. 3 on the way. That goes in. And that was by Christian with a 3. It's Jasmine Griffin for Shelton. One hands it over to Timber Ware. Back to Jasmine. Jasmine eyes the hoop for a 3. Then puts it on the floor, drives the elbow. Tried to shuffle a pass in the middle. Picked off by Harn. And she'll push it up. And nice up fake and putting it up and in is Christian. And there's going to be a 30-second timeout called. We'll take one. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, is the only place for live coverage of high school basketball in Mason County. Our next broadcast is Wednesday. The Shelton girls return home to face Central Kitsap. Tip-off is 7 p.m. only on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
So we're back at the Mini Dome. The North Thurston Rams lead the Shelton Highclimbers by 1. A 3 and just a fast break bucket by Quinlan Christian gives the Lady Rams a 1-point advantage after being down by 4 early on. So Jasmine Griffin will get it in from Jordan Peterson, and Peterson will get it back and bring it up. Looking for a low post feed that's deflected, but goes to Griffin. Griffin gets it out to Littleson. Littleson lost the handle of the ball. Tracking it down will be Peterson. Peterson up to Ware. Timber holds the ball over her head, directing some traffic. 10 on the shot clock. Over it goes to Peterson, back to Ware. Ware to the hoop. Reverse layup. That one doesn't go in. Rebound pulled down by the Rams. And here comes Rocky Brown for the Rams. Over goes to Brooklyn Harn. And there's Harn down in the paint, trying to go to the Herbaugh. Missed it. Rebound was Kalama. She loses it out of bounds. It'll be Highclimber ball. Anna Hartley will step onto the court for the Rams. And it's Highclimber ball, trailing by 1. Jordan Peterson gets it over to Jasmine Griffin, and now Timber Ware has it over her head. It's a screen from Johnson. Tried to get a pick and roll. It's stolen away by the Rams. There comes Harn. Brooklyn throws it over to Brown. Rocky will drive into the paint, and we have a whistle away from the ball, and it'll be an offensive foul on the Rams. And that will go on Christian, her first. Still a 1-point lead for the Rams. Highclimbers with the ball. Kind of been stuck on this figure for a while. Jasmine Griffin bringing the ball up, throws it over to Jordan Peterson. Peterson puts it on the floor, dribbles to between the circles, finds Johnson. Johnson side of the paint. Steps back, finds Peterson. Peterson way beyond the three-point arc, far side. Back to Johnson, over her head. And they're going to get Page with a travel. And that'll be 7 turnovers on Shelton by my count. Lauren Bailey will return for the Rams. And here comes North Thurston with the ball and the lead. That's Hartley trying to get a give and go with Harn, picked off by the Highclimbers. Here comes Jordan Peterson, gets it to Jasmine Griffin. Griffin going to go to the hoop. Nope. Put it to Littleson. Littleson jumper. Yes. That bounced around there. And it's a 1-point lead for the Highclimbers. Down it goes. Turnaround jumper and falling off by Bailey. Rebound offensive by the Rams. A 3 on the way. Another offensive board. Stripped away by Peterson. Peterson throws it up to Griffin. Griffin to the three-point arc in the corner. One hands it, but she palmed it. That'll be 8 turnovers on the Highclimbers. And here come the Rams with the ball trailing by 1. Harn with it, try to get it down to Brown, over her head out of bounds, and I have 8 turnovers on the Rams now. More substitutions. Kalama will return for the Rams. A lot of substitutions going on for North Thurston. Well, there hasn't been a change in the lineup of the Highclimbers as of yet. Timber Ware with it. Finds Jasmine Griffin. She'll fake the 3, drive into the paint, right to the hoop. Scoop shot goes in for Jasmine. She had 6 points. And the lead is up to 3 for Shelton. Comes Rocky Brown bringing it up for North Thurston. Throws it over, and that's Kalama. And her outlet to Brown goes off of Brown's hands out of bounds. And we 9 turnovers on North Thurston. Under a minute to go here in the first quarter. Shelton up 3 with the ball. Jordan Peterson, top of the key. Over it goes to Timber Ware. She'll spin going baseline, and she's going to be bumped and fouled by a Ram player. It'll be 3 team fouls. And that was on number 3. Rocky Brown picked up her first. Baseline inbounds for the Highclimbers. And, oh boy, I don't know what happened there, but I guess the offensive foul away from the ball. Deshea Littleson picked up her first 3rd team foul on Shelton. There'll be 9 turnovers on the Highclimbers. Brown will bring it up. Rocky with the dribbles. Over it goes. Down to Bailey. Bailey spinning. Going to the hoop. Puts it up. Nope. Johnson with the rebound. Outlet to Littleson. Littleson will bring it up. Deshea finds Ware. Back to Deshea. Littleson with a jumper at the foul line elbow. Missed it. Rebound pulled down by the Rams. Bailey. And her outlet pass to Brown. draws, is that Ware? Yeah, Timber picked up her second personal. 4th team foul on Shelton. And Katie Johnson's up off the Highclimber bench to go get Timber. 20 seconds to go here in the quarter. Inbounds goes to Brown. Brown will bring it up quickly. Over goes. And that's Hartley. Hartley drives the foul to the foul line. Pull-up jumper just in the paint. She'll hit it. 9 seconds. And here comes Katie Johnson for the Highclimbers. Over goes to Griffin. Griffin for 3. That's a little off. Rebound. Johnson one-hands it. And they're going to let that one go. So we're through 1. Shelton up 8-7. We'll be right back. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Thanks for watching Mason Web TV, powered by HCC. We hope you're enjoying tonight's game, and we would like to hear from you. Tell us what you think. Let us know where you are and how you are watching. Are you watching online through masonwebtv.com, hcc.net, or directly through YouTube? Perhaps you are a Hood Canal Communications subscriber and are catching the game on Channel 46. Did you find us on Facebook or Twitter? Send us a message or an email. We want to know.
Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, is the only place for live coverage of high school basketball in Mason County. Our next broadcast is Wednesday. The Shelton girls return home to face Central Kitsap. Tip-off is 7 p.m. only on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Waiting for the start of the second quarter. Shelton up 8-7 on North Thurston in the Mini Dome tonight. Highclimbers trying to improve their playoff position. Rams trying to make the playoffs. It'll be North Thurston ball coming out of the timeout. Kayla Garens is in the lineup for the Highclimbers, along with Katie Johnson, Deshea Littleson, Jordan Peterson, and Jasmine Griffin. And there's a whistle away from the ball. And I think Kayla Garens just picked up her first. 5th team foul on Shelton. The North Thurston lineup. Let's see, I don't see much of a change here as Hartley has it near side. She'll dribble to the foul line. Stop, pop. There's a whistle away from the ball there before the shot. And that'll be on whom? It'll be on the Highclimbers, I believe. Jasmine Griffin just picked up her first. And another whistle. My goodness. That'll be 7 team fouls on the Highclimbers. And Kayla Garens just picked up her second. Lexi Moon will come off the bench to go get Kayla. And it's now 1-1 for Quinlan Christian. Three quick fouls there on the Highclimbers. I'm not really sure why. Quinlan Christian, that's the first free throw of the ball game. And she hit it. She has 6 points tonight. Ball game is tied at 8 now. 15 seconds into the second quarter. Christian has another free throw. That's up, that's in. So the Rams are up 1. Highclimbers with the ball. Jordan Peterson will bring it up. Let's get it over to Jasmine Griffin. Griffin shows the ball, goes baseline, and she's going to bump into Bailey, and Lauren just picked up her second, 4th team foul on the Rams. And it looks like Kerbaugh, is going to check in and replace Bailey. It's a little bit more size for Courtney. She is 5'10". She's a freshman. Baseline inbounds for the Highclimbers. Katie Johnson fakes the 3, one-hands it to Lexi Moon. Out it goes to Jasmine Griffin. Griffin drives baseline, going right to the hoop. Stops, scoop it up, missed the shot. She's going to draw the foul on the Rams. So Jasmine Griffin at the line for 2 free throws. Kalama picked up her first. So Griffin has 2 free throws. Short on the first one. She'll get another one. And it looks like Brooklyn Harn is going to check back into the ballgame. No, that's not Harn. That is Rocky Brown. Excuse me. Those numbers on the Ram uniforms are difficult to see, but Griffin sunk the second free throw. And here comes Harn bringing the ball up. Gonna drive in with a little runner, miss the shot, draw the foul on the Highclimbers. It's going to go on Jordan Peterson. It does. That'll be Jordan's second. So at the line for 2 free throws is Brooklyn Harn for North Thurston. Tie ball game here at 9. In and out on the first one. Morgan Leach will check in and go get Jordan. So you have Lexi Moon, Deshea Littleson, Jasmine Griffin, Katie Johnson, and Morgan Leach. Second free throw up off. Rebound pulled down by Littleson, and here comes Jasmine Griffin. Griffin on the jog up the court to the three-point arc. Up top it goes to Katie Johnson. Dribbles and hands it off to Jasmine. Jasmine will drive baseline, scoop it up, misses the layup, but through the foul on the Rams. Personal foul, I think it's going to go on Kerbaugh. Yes, it does. That's her first. So Jasmine Griffin back at the free throw line. First free throw off the back of the iron. Falls off. She'll get another one. Second free throw off the back, the side of the iron. Rebound pulled down. But Christian, and the throw up the court. And there is Harn with it. She'll dance to the opposite side, go down the side of the paint off the glass. Oh, it popped out. Rebound slapped out by North Thurston, tracked down by Christian. Over goes to Brown. Brown up top to Harn. Harn for 3 at the top. No. Rebound Leach for Shelton. Over goes to Griffin, drives right to the hoop, puts it up, got her own rebound, lost the handle on it, saves it in bounds, but she saved it to the baseline, and that'll go over to the Rams. Knotted up at 9 here. And here comes Harn. Sorry, that's Brown. Jeez. She'll bounce it over to Hartley. Hartley down to Kerbaugh. Kerbaugh to the hoop. Missed the shot. Rebound Leach. Morgan brings it out of the pack, throws it up to Griffin. Griffin to the baseline. Stops to the trailer. That's Moon. Moon bumping bodies, no whistle. And a recovery by the Rams. Up it goes to Hartley. Hartley bumps and misses the shot. Rebound pulled down by Christian. And we have a jump ball called. And that'll go over to the Highclimbers. Kalama will return for the Rams. And there was another substitution there, and I didn't see who that was. As Jasmine Griffin will bring it up. Throw it over to Morgan Leach. To Katie Johnson. Overplayed. Johnson drives to the side of the paint. Out it goes to Griffin. Griffin to Littleson. Littleson drive in, kick it out. Leach for 3. Short. Rebound pulled down by Kerbaugh. And here comes Christian. Up it goes to Brown. Brown will skip to the top of the key and set the play between the circles. And we have a whistle under the basket. And some discussion between 2 of the 3 referees here. They're talking about a push by whom? There wasn't much that I could see from up here. 18 on the shot clock, 5:12 to go in the half, 9-9 tie. Highclimbers up 4 early. Rams have only led by 1. They came back from that 4-point deficit. And now what do we have? Really, there's going to be an intentional foul on Lexi Moon. So that'll give Christian 2 shots, and the Rams will get the ball back. She missed the first one. She'll get another one. Second free throw, that's off. Quinlan is 2 for 4. And now it will be a Ram ball under their backboard, the right side. Brown will trigger the play to reset the shot clock. Inbounds, goes to Christian. Up top it goes, 3 on the way, no. A rebound pulled down by Leach. Morgan gives it up to Katie Johnson to the 3-point arc. Lets the pack go by and sets the offense. Swing it over near side, Morgan Leach. One hands it down to Littleson. Littleson goes right to the hoop, puts it up. She was fouled, but no whistle. Rebound recovered by the Rams. And here comes Kalama. Kalama up to 2 Rams under the basket, and Katie Johnson comes up with it. Throws it all the way up to Morgan Leach. Morgan Leach to the reverse layup, doesn't fall. They're going to say she traveled. They have 10 turnovers on both teams here in a 9-9 tie. Inbounds goes into Brown. Rocky will bring it up for North Thurston. Tie ball game. Over it goes to Kalama. Kalama gets a screen from Christian to the foul line. Back to Christian. Christian for 3 all day out there. She missed it. Rebound pulled down by Lexi Moon, and her outlet is deflected to the Highclimber bench. It'll stay with the Highclimbers. 4:16 to go here in the half. All knotted up at 9. Jasmine Griffin will bring it up. Give it to Katie Johnson, back to Griffin. Near side, Morgan Leach. To Deshae Littleson, fakes the 3. Back to Johnson. Over to Lexi Moon. Lexi Moon will take the 3. And she'll rattle that one in. First bucket for Lexi. And it's a 3-point lead for Shelton. Hartley with it, far side. No, that's not Hartley. That's Brown. Brown stops. Actually, that's Karn. Stops and pops to the foul line. Missed the shot. Rebound poked out of bounds by Kerbaugh. It will be Highclimber ball. Lauren Bailey will step back onto the court for North Thurston. Highclimbers with the lead in the ball. Here comes Jasmine Griffin. Lexi Moon with it, far side now. Up top to Deshae Littleson. Now Morgan Leach. Looking for Moon. She'll get it over to Moon. Moon, same spot as last time. Fakes a 3. Gets it up to Leach. High post feed deflected to Johnson. Back to Moon. Moon with 7 on the shot clock. Had it stripped out of her hands and loses the handle. And another steal by the Rams. And bringing it up is Christian. Over it goes. Brown for 3. No. Rebound Bailey. Back out to Brown. Cross court it goes. And Kalama up top to Harn. Now to Christian. Splits the double team. Puts it up. And they're going to count it. Christian with the bucket and the foul. Jasmine Griffin picked up her second. 10 team fouls on the Highclimbers here. 6 on the Rams. And Quinlan Christian at the free throw line for a possible 3-point play. She's 2 for 4. Got the 3-point play. And the ball game is tied again at 12. Jasmine Griffin bringing the ball up. Going to go to the right side, finds Katie Johnson, throws it up top to Morgan Leach, to Deshae Littleson. And there's going to be a foul on Lauren Bailey. That's her third. 17 fouls now on North Thurston. 1-1 for Deshea Littleson. Deshea has 2 points tonight. Kara Bogue will step onto the court for the Highclimbers. She'll go get Jasmine Griffin. And let's see here, I believe, Kerbo stepped on for Bailey, who has 3 fouls. And Big D hits for 3 for. And now for the second free throw. Off the 1-1. Highclimbers up 1. Second free throw falls off. Rebound pulled down by Harn. Brooklyn will throw it all the way up, and Katie Johnson almost had it. Knocked it out of bounds. And here comes Paige Johnson. Deshea will sit down. So the Highclimber lineup is Bogue, Leach, Moon, Johnson, and Johnson. So Paige and Katie both out there, and there's a stoppage of play as they're telling the Highclimber statisticians to move back. So it'll be sideline inbounds for the Rams, and Brown will trigger the play, looking in and gets it into Harn. Brooklyn to the top of the key. Near side to Brown. Brown finds Kerbaugh. Extra pass in the corner. 3 on the way and off by Kalama. Leach with the rebound, and they say she bounced it on the baseline. So baseline inbounds to the left of the backboard. And then again, a substitute is Hartley will step back on for North Thurston. Kalama will sit down. So baseline inbounds for the Rams. Inbounds goes to Christian. Up top it goes to Brown. Over to Hartley. Hartley fakes the 3 and dribble penetrates and steps back. Hartley on the dribble. Throws it over near side. That's Harn. Harn will drive into the paint. Left alone, puts it up and in. Her first bucket tonight. And the Rams are up 1. Morgan Leach with the ball. She'll drive baseline. Gets the cutter, and that's Johnson, who ends up kicking it, and another turnover on the Highclimbers. Christian with the ball. Out it goes to Harn. Harn's jumper at the foul line fell off. Leach with the rebound, and here come the Highclimbers. Over it goes. And that's Katie Johnson setting the play for Shelton, trailing by 1. To Bogue. You're going to call him tight, you're going to call him tight. And that'll be a foul on Rocky Brown, her second. 8th team foul on North Thurston. So Kara Bogue is at the line for the first of a 1-1. First free throw goes in. She'll get another one. Kara's first point of the evening, and Kalama will step back onto the court, that is, and Timber Ware will step on for the last minute 13 of this half, as Johnson will sit down. That's Katie Johnson. So Paige Johnson, Lexi Moon, Kara Bogue, Morgan Leach, and Timber Ware as Bogue hit the second free throw. And the lead now 1 for Shelton. North Thurston with the ball. Brooklyn Harn swinging over. And it's Hartley. Hartley drives right to the hoop, puts it off the glass and in. Second bucket for Anna. Timber Ware will bring it up for Shelton. Under a minute to go here in the half. Timber with the ball, throws it over to Leach. Leach holds the ball over her head. Up top it goes to Johnson, over to Moon. Moon will put it on the floor, step back, take a 3. Miss it off the back of the iron. Rebound pulled down by the Rams. That'll be Christian. She'll get it out to Kalama. Kalama up the far side. To the corner to Hartley. Up top to Kalama. Near side, that's Harn. Harn doesn't let the screen set. Stops just inside the foul line and hits. 4 points for Brooklyn. It's a 3-point lead. Yes, 3-point lead for North Thurston. Timber Ware with it. And a whistle away from the ball, and that will be on Paige Johnson, her first. And a turnover, which makes 13 on the Highclimbers. 6 seconds to go in the half. Hartley, so back to Harn. Harn, up it goes to Christian. Christian, they're going to call a foul on a deflected pass. And right in front of the coach. Coach Left doesn't like it at all, and they're going to get Paige with her second. As the horn sounds. And now we're going to get a discussion with one of the referees. Crowd doesn't like any of this. There have been a lot of fouls called on the Highclimbers. A lot of fouls called out both sides of the ball, but it seems to be more one-sided. So Christian's at the line. For 2 free throws. She got the first one. With the clock off, I don't know if they're going to. They had the players beyond half court. Second free throw goes in. There's no time on the clock, guys. Oh, they're going to give her 3. I don't know how you can get 3 on a foul. That wasn't a shot. And she missed it anyways. And that will end the half. So North Thurston, with the help of some of the referees, gives a 5-point lead heading into the halftime period, leading 20-5. We'll be right back. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Hillcrest Shell, convenient, affordable, and friendly. Looking to save at the pump? Hillcrest Shell has quality gasoline at low prices, plus you can save even more by using your Fred Meyer or QFC rewards points. Conveniently located on Highway 3 at the corner of Olympic Highway South and Cascade Avenue, Hillcrest Shell offers free coffee with your fill-up, has a fully stocked store, and friendly, helpful service. Travel a couple of blocks on Highway 3 and save at the pump. Hillcrest Shell, Olympic Highway South and Cascade Avenue.
Oh, look, a redhead. Staring contest. You still got it. I know. Come alive with the forest. The dad was cute.
You were looking right at us.
Visit discovertheforest.org to find a forest near you.
Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, is the only media outlet in Mason County providing live broadcasts of Shelton High School basketball. As the regular season starts to wind down, we look ahead to the playoffs. The Shelton girls appear to be heading to postseason play, and with that comes broadcast fees. In order to continue broadcasting these games, we need help to offset those costs. If you are interested in helping us follow the Lady Highclimbers in the playoffs, contact Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, and we can talk about how you, your business, or group can help us with those costs.
Hood Canal Communications, keeping you connected via broadband video and voice.
Has your cell phone got you out in the cold hunting for reception?
Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? How about now?
Get home phone service and high-speed internet starting at the everyday low price of $44.95. For a limited time, get $10 off for 6 months when adding a new service.
Some restrictions, taxes, and fees may apply.
For more details, call or click today, 360-898-2481 or hcc.net.
Hood Canal Communications, keeping our community connected.
Halftime at the Mini Dome. North Thurston Rams lead by 5, 20-15. They're doing it behind Quinlan Christian's 12 points. She is, let's see here, 2, 4, 6, is that right? 7, 8. She is 5 for 8 at the free throw line. Had a 3 and hit a couple of buckets, and also had a 3-point play. 4 points apiece for Brooklyn Harn and Anna Hartley. That's a scoring for the Lady Rams for the Highclimbers. They're being led by Jasmine Griffin. 7 points, 6 of those in the first quarter. Let's see here. We have 3 for Lexi Moon and 3 for Deshea Littleson, and a couple of free throws for Kara Bogue. Turnovers, a big part of why the Rams have stayed in this ball game. The Highclimbers did have a 4-point lead in the first quarter. The Rams came back and went up 1. It was pretty much knotted there for a while until the very end, and you saw the Rams kind of extend that. We'll talk about turnovers when we come back. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
The living room. It's a great place to watch TV. Just like your backyard, break time at the office, or waiting for your ride. Now you can watch TV everywhere. Stream your favorite shows or live TV from many channels in your cable package on any computer, tablet, or smartphone. It's all included in Hood Canal Communications TV service for no extra cost. Sign up to watch TV everywhere today. Call or visit Hood Canal Communications online to learn more.
Thanks for watching Mason Web TV, powered by HCC. We hope you're enjoying tonight's game, and we would like to hear from you. Tell us what you think. Let us know where you are and how you are watching. Are you watching online through masonwebtv.com, hcc.net, or directly through YouTube? Perhaps you are a Hood Canal Communications subscriber and are catching the game on Channel 46. Did you find us on Facebook or Twitter? Send us a message or an email. We want to know.
You've seen the sign, keep right except to pass, but did you know it's the law? Camping out in the left lane makes you a slow-moving safety hazard. Moving to the right improves emergency response time and helps reduce collisions and traffic jams. Allowing faster-moving traffic to pass is always the best choice. Use the left lane to pass slower-moving or merging traffic, then return to your lane. Remember, keep right except to pass.
What do you think it would be like to teach? Chances are, you have no idea. Teachers today are breaking down obstacles, finding innovative ways to instill old lessons, proving that greatness can be found in everyday places, and that you don't need to be famous to be unforgettable. That's what it's like to teach.
Back at the Mini-Dome, Dietrich Allen at the top of the stands, across from the scorer's table. Halftime score, North Thurston 20, Shelton 15. The Rams have been able to hang around because of Highclimber turnovers, and I have 13 of the 13 on the Lady Climbers in the first half. The Rams, not a whole lot of difference, that they have turned the ball over only a few less. They have 10 turnovers. This is by my count, of course. And that has let the Rams just hang around and also build a 5-point lead. Fouls, a lot of them were called. I have something like nearly 20 called in the first half. Both teams combined. The Highclimbers have 5 of their players with 2 personal fouls. Kayla Garnes, Paige Johnson, Jasmine Griffin, Jordan Peterson, Timber Ware, all playing with a 2. There's a foul on Lexi Moon and a foul on Deshea Littleson. For the Rams, Lauren Bailey has 3 personal fouls, 2 on Rocky Brown. And let's see here, there's a foul on Janae Kalama and Quinlan Christian, as well as Courtney Kerbow. Other than that, foul, the referees were calling just about everything there in the second quarter, especially to start the second quarter and to end the second quarter, where he had the referees gave Quinlan Christian 3 free throws for a foul that probably should have been on the floor and only a 2-shot foul. Anyway, she went 2 for 3 on that one, and she leads all scorers with a dozen points. So that's the way we sit here at halftime. We'll take another timeout. We'll be back with the third quarter. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Emerging science indicates access to high-speed internet during the school years can lead to positive outcomes, including, but not limited to, streamlined acquisition of data, academic achievement, career advancement, satisfying relationships, cuter children, joy. Our scientific conclusion? Call now and get the HCC Internet and Voice Bundle for the everyday low price of $44.95. Call today and save.
If you're interested in how our local government works, Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, gives you the opportunity to watch our elected officials in action. Every Monday, you can watch the Shelton City Commission. These live broadcasts air at 6 p.m. on the first and third Monday of each month and at 2 p.m. on the other Mondays. However, you can watch the City Commissioners online at your leisure or tune into a rebroadcast on Hood Canal Communications local channel. Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, is the only place to find this type of in-depth coverage.
Thanks to cell phones, you can call 911 from almost anywhere.
911, what's the address to your emergency? I just wrecked. Can you find where I'm at? I can't find where you're at.
But many people don't realize that cell phones and even smartphones don't always send location or GPS information when you call 911.
What road are you on? Were you on the highway? You can't find where I'm at. No, I need you to tell me what road you were on.
Since 911 dispatchers can't always tell the location of your emergency, they need your help.
It's the last turnoff right before Okanagan, and it's like 3 miles to Okanagan, I think. Did you go by the cemetery? We just passed the cemetery. Just past the cemetery. Okay. Are you sending anybody out for us? I'm telling them right now. The other dispatcher is getting on the radio.
Every second counts in an emergency. If you identify your location when calling 911, help can be sent quicker. Help 911 help you. Know your location. An important message from your local 911 office and Washington State Emergency Management.
Hi, everyone. Got a little bit of kick to it.
Houston, do you copy?
Waiting for the start of the third quarter. North Thurston up 20-15 on the Shelton Highclimbers in the Mini Dome tonight. I'm Diedrich Allen. The Rams will start out with the ball. They'll start out with, well, here we have Lauren Bailey, Brooklyn Harn, Rocky. Is Rocky out there? Rocky Brown. Yes, you have Janae Kalama, and Lauren Bailey. Defensively, the Highclimbers have Jordan Peterson, Timberware, Paige Johnson, Deshea Littleson, and Jasmine Griffin. Little two-woman game going, and missing the layup there was Brown. Jasmine Griffin has the rebound up that goes to Peterson. Peterson, high post feed. Deshea Littleson has it now, out to Griffin. Griffin driving, baseline, stops, pops, in and out. Rebound skying in there. Timberware, I believe, is going to be called with a foul there. Yep, that'll go on Timber. That's her first whistle in the second half on the Highclimbers. And here come the Rams with the lead in the ball. Harn with it, far side, dribbles to the top, hooks it to Christian, or was that, I think that was Christian. She missed the layup. Rebound goes to Johnson, up to Ware to the baseline, spinning in the middle, stripped of the ball. They're going to not call a foul, but say it was off North Thurston player. Morgan Leach will step on. Timberware will sit down. Jordan Peterson will inbounds it from the left of the backboard. Get it into Leach in the corner. Throws it up top. Johnson, Page with 3. No. Rebound bounces all the way out, and Page will come to get the rebound. Jasmine Griffin will turn and shoot a 3, and that's off. Johnson with the rebound. Page's shot falls off. Rebound pulled down by Bailey. Bailey double teamed the backcourt, gets it out. And speeding up the far side is Brown to Harn. Harn missed the shot. Rebound goes to Griffin. Griffin will bring it up. Jasmine up top to Littleson. Littleson just inside the three-point arc. She'll drain the dropper. 3-point lead now for the Rams. Brooklyn Harn crosses midcourt, met by Jordan Peterson. One hands it over to Brown. Brown drives into the paint, goes with a running hook that's off. Rebound tapped out and goes right to Kalama. Kalama Out to Harn. Harn for three. No. Rebound goes to Littleson. Littleson handed off to Griffin. Griffin eyeing the court, speeding up the court. Stops, slides, no call. Deshay with another jumper, same spot as last time. She'll hit it. And the Highclimbers trail by 1. There's Harn with it, getting across midcourt. Near side, Kalama. Kalama drives into the paint, goes to the hoop, puts it up and in. Kalama with her first points of the night. And leads up to 3. There's Jasmine Griffin with it. Griffin to the top of the key, finds a seam, goes with a runner in the paint, puts it up, missed it, got her own rebound, gets it out to Johnson. Johnson jumper, hits it. Page with her first bucket. And Highclimbers within 1 again. And here comes Harn. Steps back over Littleson. She might have got a piece of that one. Rebound goes to Leach. And it's knocked out of bounds by the quick hands of Brooklyn Harn. Stay with the Highclimbers, however. Trailing by 1, 22-21, 5:21 to go here in the third quarter. Jordan Peterson brings it up to the top of the key. Throws it over far side. Jasmine Griffin catches it, drives baseline, goes right to the hoop, puts it up short, but draws the foul on the Rams. I believe that's going to go on Christian. Yep, Quinlan picked up her second. At the free throw line for 2 free throws is Jasmine Griffin. She has 7 points tonight, however, she's 1 for 4 at the free throw line. Can she tie the ball game with the first free throw? Yes. Bailey will sit down, and Courtney Kerbaugh will step on. Try to match size there. Griffin's second free throw is an air ball. So we're all knotted up at 22. 5:12 to go in the third quarter. Highclimbers and the Rams knotted up in a good one. There's Harn bringing it up, throws it over to Brown. Brown working on the far side. Back to Harn. Harn to the hoop. Nope. Rebound pulled down by Griffin. Griffin spins the ball and brings it up quickly. Finds the trailer. That's Deshay. Deshay will get it to Peterson. Peterson missed the 3, but the rebound goes to Johnson. Page gets it back. She's going to go right to the hoop and puts it up and in. Page gives the Highclimbers a 2-point lead. And a 30-second timeout has been called. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Hillcrest Shell, convenient, affordable, and friendly. Looking to save at the pump? Hillcrest Shell has quality gasoline at low prices, plus you can save even more by using your Fred Meyer or QFC rewards points. Conveniently located on Highway 3 at the corner of Olympic Highway South and Cascade Avenue, Hillcrest Shell offers free coffee with your fill-up, has a fully stocked store, and friendly, helpful service. Travel a couple of blocks on Highway 3 and save at the pump. Hillcrest Shell, Olympic Highway South and Cascade Avenue.
Highclimbers lead by 2. 4:41 to go in the third quarter. They were trailing by 5 heading into this quarter, and they have mounted to come back and are now leading. Brown will get it into Harn, coming out of the timeout. Brooklyn behind the back of that dribble. Over she goes to, that's Kalama. Kalama gets a screen from Kerberg, and she'll go right to the hoop. Stumbling, no whistle, and a rebound goes to Griffin. Griffin pushing it up, lobs it up to Johnson. Johnson to the hoop, puts it up a little too hard. Griffin with a rebound. Turnaround jumper in the paint. No. Rebound tapped, and Johnson comes up with another one. Leach will get it to Littleson. Littleson will drive side of the paint, draw the foul on the Rams. Waiting for Deshay just to take over one of these games one of these times. And Christian just picked up her second? No, actually it went on Kerbaugh, her second. Littleson is 1 for 2 at the free throw line, has 7 points. Make it 8. And she also increases the Highclimber lead. Second free throw by Big D, sinking it. And the lead is now 4. And Harn will bring it up for North Thurston. Over it goes to Brown, far side again. She's going to drive baseline on Leach. Little runner, a little foul, but no whistle. Rebound goes to Johnson. Johnson will shuffle it to Griffin. Griffin brings it up to the baseline, and that's Peterson. Back to Griffin. Griffin for three. No. Rebound pulled down by Brown. Stolen away by Peterson. Peterson to the baseline. Oh, and another pass, and that's Kerbaugh with the pick that time. Kalama will bring it up now into the corner. Christian for three. Yes. 1 point lead for the Highclimbers now. Peterson bringing the ball up for Shelton. Over to Jasmine Griffin. Griffin to the top of the key, hesitates, drives the foul line, finds Littleson. Littleson, extra pass to Peterson. Peterson driving baseline, bumped out of bounds. 3 team fouls on the Rams. And Kerbaugh picked up her third. Let's see, is it Hartley? Hartley steps back onto the court for the Rams, and Lauren Bailey will step on as well. It's a Shelton ball, baseline inbounds to Littleson. Littleson that's to Leach. Leach back to Peterson. Peterson bounces it to a turnover. Kalama steps in the passing lane, gives it up to Hartley. Hartley stops and puts it up a little too hard. Rebound goes Kalama. Kalama took a couple of big jumps, missed the shot. Rebound Hartley, and then her shot is missed, and Griffin comes down with that rebound. Here come the Highclimbers. Griffin to Deshea Littleson. Littleson, they're going to say she shuffled her feet. Kayla Gairns will step onto the court for Shelton, replacing Paige Johnson. Highclimbers with a 1 point lead. Rams with the ball. Harn will bring it up. Going to go right to the hoop, loses the handle of the ball, and then they're going to call a foul. I didn't see who picked up that foul. Is that Morgan Leach? Hartley has the ball in the inbounds. She'll drive to the foul line. Out it goes to Kalama. Kalama down. It goes to Bailey. Bailey puts it up and in and draws the foul. Yeah, Leach did get that previous foul. And Deshea Littleson is going to be called with her second. And at the free throw line for a possible 3-point play is Lauren Bailey. As the Rams are now up 1. Second free throw, the free throw is off. Hartley came down with a rebound, and then she is fouled. So Hartley's going to go to the line for 2 free throws. They're going to get Littleson with her third personal. I didn't think she was near the play. As Anna Hartley's at the free throw line for a couple of free throws, trying to extend the lead, and she does. Lexi Moon will step on, and Littleson will sit down. Second free throw for Hartley coming for North Thurston as they're now up 2. More discussions with the refereeing crew. Hartley's second free throw coming. That one's off. Rebound goes to Gairns, and Gairns get it out to Leach, and Morgan will bring it up. Jasmine Griffin with it, driving baseline. Stops in the box, shuffles it to Moon. Moon puts it up and in. And it's a tie ball game. Here comes North Thurston right back. Down the ball goes to Kalama. She'll lay it off the glass and in. Kalama with her second bucket of the night, both in this quarter. Here comes Peterson for the Highclimbers. Hands it off to Griffin. Griffin driving to the side of the paint, stops in the box, puts it off the glass and in. Jasmine ties the ball game. And here comes Brown. She'll stop and pop at the elbow and hit. That's Rocky's first basket of the evening. And North Thurston's up 2. Peterson over to Griffin. Jasmine will look the situation over. Direct some traffic finds Peterson. Peterson stops and pops to the top. She was fouled, but no whistle. Rebound pulled down by Brown. Brown up the far sideline for North Thurston. Trying to get by Leach. Throws it across the court to Hartley. Hartley fakes the three, drives to the box, stops, pops, misses. Rebound, Peterson tapped it. Garens will bring it down. Here's Griffin with the ball now in the front court. Nice move, scoop shot. Missed it, but drew the foul. Jasmine Griffin at the line for 2 free throws. She's 10 points tonight. Quinlan Christian just picked up her 3rd personal. 14 fouls in both teams. Griffin's first free throw is short. She'll get another one.
Jasmine Griffin to the line. Should be the second attempt. Back into the ball game is Courtney
Kerbaugh will step back onto the court for the Rams. Katie Johnson will step on for the Highclimbers. Minute 5 to go in the 3rd quarter. Rams up 2, excuse me. And Griffin's second free throw is not hitting the rim. It's actually, Rams maintain their 2-point lead. Brown will bring it up this time. Throw it over to Hartley. Hartley skipping around, throws it over. Brown for 3 over Griffin. Short. Jasmine will pull down the rebound, speed up the court, center of the court. It's going to go to the box. Nice step through. Scoop shot goes in for Jasmine. Tie ball game 32-all. 35 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. Kalama with the ball. Over it goes to Brown. Brown about 6 feet beyond the arc on the far side. Down it goes to the box. Kalama hooks it out. Another steal by Johnson. Hartley banging into Garens, and they're going to call a travel on Hartley. They have 12 turnovers on the Rams, 2.5. 18 seconds to go and counting. Jordan Peterson brings the ball up for Shelton. To Garens. Garens under the basket. Oh, she slid her foot, and that'll be 16 turnovers on the Highclimber. 10 seconds to go in the quarter. 32-all. Brown draws some pressure. Kalama will inbounds it in back court. Looking for Hartley. And a hold on whom? They're going to get Katie Johnson for the hold. That's her first. 5th team foul. I'm not really sure what these referees are seeing. So we'll do it again. 10 seconds to go in the quarter. Inbounds goes to Brown. Brown loses the ball out of bounds. 13 turnovers on the Rams. 9 seconds now. A sideline inbounds for the Highclimbers. Peterson will trigger the play. Trying to look towards the basket. Throws it in the corner. Kerbaugh knocks it away. And there is Brown to the hoop. It's going to be pushed. And she hit the foul. Or hit the shot. She's fouled. Kayla just picked up her 3rd personal and the 6th team foul on the Highclimbers. And Rocky Brown at the line for possible 3-point play. Got it. So there's 3 seconds to go in the quarter. Inbounds goes to Griffin. Griffin, a double dribble. I don't know what they're seeing here. So we have a second to go here in the quarter. Baseline inbounds for the Rams. Brown will trigger the play. A push off there and the quarter finally ends. North Thurston up 35-32. We head to the 4th. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
I admit, I did try another TV provider. It sounded like a great deal, but I quickly realized it wasn't. When I read the fine print, I was locked into a long-term contract with a huge cancellation fee. So I came back to HCC. They're more reliable, the service is local, and I save, bundling internet and phone with them too. And I'm a lot happier now.
Great service from a local company. Stay with HCC.
Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, is the only place for live coverage of high school basketball in Mason County. Our next broadcast is Wednesday. The Shelton girls return home to face Central Kitsap. Tip-off is 7 p.m. only on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Waiting for the start of the fourth quarter. It'll be Highclimber ball to start the fourth frame. Trailing by 3. Highclimbers come out with Garenz, Littleson, Katie Johnson, Timberware, and Jordan Peterson. Katie will bounce it into Timberware in the front court. And she'll step back for 3. In and out. Rebound, Littleson. Shuffles a pass, or tried to shuffle a pass to Garenz. It went off of her chest out of bounds. I hope they're going to say it was tipped. I really don't understand what's going on that floor with those referees. It'll be Rams ball, leading by 3. Harnell inbounds it to Kalama. And Harnell bring it up. Brooklyn guarded by Ware. Now that'll be Hartley. She draws a foul. Hartley do the foul on the Highclimbers. Katie Johnson picked up her second. 17 fouls, and Anna Hartley set the line for a couple of free throws. Missed the first one, she'll get another one. Quinlan Christian steps back onto the court for North Thurston. Hartley's second free throw, that's off. Rebound, Littleson. Littleson will get it out to Peterson, and she'll speed up the far side. Hand it off to Timber Ware. Timber will bring it up top. They'll change directions. Kick it back to Peterson. Peterson for 3. Kit in there. Her first basket of the night, and the ball game is tied. There comes Brooklyn Harn for North Thurston. Over it goes to Hartley. Hartley, nice defense by Kayla Garns, and they're going to get Kayla with a foul over the top. That'll be 4 personals on Kayla. That'll be the 8th team foul on the Highclimbers, and Paige Johnson is back in there for Shelton. Christian hit the first free throw. Should get another one. Gives the Rams a 1-point lead. Played 45 seconds in this fourth period. She'll hit the second one. Katie Johnson with the ball, throws it to Jordan Peterson, and here come the Highclimbers. Trailing by 2. There's Paige Johnson with Peterson. Peterson gets the screen, steps back for 3, same spot, and hits it. Highclimbers up 1 now. There's Harn with the ball. Over it goes to Hartley. Hartley down to Christian. Christian back out to Hartley. Over to Harn. Harn for 3. No. She tracked down the rebound in the corner. Nope, she'll lose it out of bounds. They're going to give it to North Thurston. So we have sideline inbounds. Substitution for the Rams. Rocky Brown will step back in. Hartley will sit down. It'll be Harn inbounds it to Brown. Brown will skip up top. Throws it over to Harn. Harn will drive baseline, hook it to Bailey. Overthrew her, but it was right to Kalama. Kalama drives into the paint, missed the shot. Rebound is going to be Peterson, and Peterson's going to be fouled. I believe that'll go on Kalama. That's her second. Highclimbers up 1. Peterson will bring it across midcourt. Oh, she'll throw it right to her coach. And I have 19 turnovers on the Highclimbers. Coach left very frustrated on that sideline. Here comes Brown. Bouncing it over to Harn. Harn will get a screen from Christian. Pushed off on that screen, but no whistle. And she'll get the ball and pick and roll. Tries the baseline. Hesitates. Knocked out of bounds by Peterson. Good active hands. Here comes Jasmine Griffin for the Highclimbers. Katie Johnson will sit down. Highclimbers up 1, 5:58 to go in the ball game. North Thurston with the ball. Brown will inbounds it to Kalama. Kalama will dribble all the way up top. Spread things out on the Highclimbers. Throws it over to Brown. Brown will drive side of the paint to the paint. Little running hook that's a little out of control, but they're going to give a foul on the Highclimbers. And who did that go on? That was on Paige Johnson, her third. 9 team fouls on the Highclimbers. And Rocky Brown at the free throw line. First free throw goes in. Should get another one. Tie ball game. Second one, that one's in and out. Rebound. Deshea Littleson, there's going to be a foul on who? They're going to call that on Deshea Littleson. That'll be 4 on her. I don't know how you can have position and get the foul called, as Lauren Bailey's at the line for 2 free throws. She got it off the glass. Lexi Moon will step back onto the court, and Deshea will sit down. I don't blame her for being a bit upset on that call. Second free throw, no spin on the ball, hits the glass, it goes in. Give her 4 points tonight and a 2-point lead for North Thurston. Here comes Jasmine Griffin. Griffin steps by the defense, scoops the shot, misses it. Rebound pulled down by Brown, nearly stolen by Griffin. And Griffin, I think they're going to get her for that. Yep, they are. That'll be 3 on Jasmine. So we'll head to the north end of the mini dome. And you guessed it, 2 shots for a North Thurston Ram. Brooklyn Harn will be at the line for those 2 free throws. Full timeout has been called. 5:36 to go in the ballgame. 2-point lead for North Thurston. We'll step aside. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, is the only media outlet in Mason County providing live broadcasts of Shelton High School basketball. As the regular season starts to wind down, we look ahead to the playoffs. The Shelton girls appear to be heading to postseason play, and with that comes broadcast fees. In order to continue broadcasting these games, we need help to offset those costs. If you are interested in helping us follow the Lady Highclimbers in the playoffs, contact Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, and we can talk about how you, your business, or group can help us with those costs.
Back at the mini dome. 5:36 to go here in the ball game. North Thurston leading Shelton 40-38. This has been a whistle fest, I gotta tell you. And coming out of the timeout, Brooklyn Harn of the Rams will have 2 free throws. So Lexi Moon will take her position with Paige Johnson, Jasmine Griffin, and Jordan Peterson and Timber Ware. As Brooklyn's first free throw. In. That's her first. She's 1 for 3 now, and she has 5 points. Second one's short. Rebound pulled down by Peterson. Jordan will bring it up for Shelton. Go over to the opposite side. Step back. Finds Ware. Timber puts it on the floor. Had the ball slapped back into her hands in a turnover, but nope. Ware will come back with it. And here's Jordan Peterson. 10 on the shot clock. Looking for Jasmine Griffin. Griffin has 5. Going to drive the foul line. Pushed off. They're going to say, I don't understand that call at all. They're going to call Lauren Bailey with her 4th personal, 6th team foul, and a baseline inbounds on the Highclimbers. Kerbaugh will step back on for the Rams. Bailey will sit down. Inbounds for the Highclimbers. There's Peterson. Peterson to Johnson. Page to drive, baseline, lob it into the middle. And Jasmine Griffin got her own rebound, shuffles it to Johnson. Johnson jumper, no. Ware with the rebound, and her putback is short, but she draws a foul on the Rams. Are we going to be having the whistles at this end of the court now? Timber Ware at the free throw line. Timber is yet to score tonight. She got the first one. That's the first point of the night. Kerbaugh picked up her 4th personal. So the big ladies for North Thurston are in foul trouble. Ware's second free throw. That one goes in. And we have a 1-point lead for the Rams. Harn brings it across midcourt. Throws it over to Brown. Brown right to the paint. Little runner. She's had it blocked out of bounds, I am assuming. And that'll be baseline inbounds for the Rams. Brown will trigger the play from the right of the backboard. Trying to get it in, finds Harn. Harn will put it on the floor, dribble up to set the play for the Rams, leading by 1. 4.5 minutes almost to go in this ballgame. 10 on the shot clock. High post feed to Christian. Christian just got away with the travel. Back to Harn. Harn fakes the 3. Throws it over. There's a Brown. Brown will drive baseline. Runner at the buzzer. No. Rebound pulled down by Moon. Up it goes to Griffin. Griffin to Ware. Ware spinning to the hoop. Puts it up and in. Timber Ware with 4 points, and the Highclimbers up 1. Rams coming right back. Brown stumbles. No whistle. Out it goes to Christian. Her 3 is off. Rebound goes to Griffin. Griffin up to Ware. Ware hooks it in the middle to Johnson. Johnson puts it up and in. 6 points for Page and a timeout called. 3-point lead for the Highclimbers. We'll be right back. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Hood Canal Communications, keeping you connected via broadband video and voice.
Has your cell phone got you out in the cold hunting for reception?
Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? How about now?
Get home phone service and high-speed internet starting at the everyday low price of $44.95. For a limited time, get $10 off for 6 months when adding a new service.
Some restrictions, taxes, and fees may apply.
For more details, call or click today, 360-898-2481 or hcc.net.
Hood Canal Communications, keeping our community connected.
Hillcrest Shell, convenient, affordable, and friendly. Looking to save at the pump? Hillcrest Shell has quality gasoline at low prices, plus you can save even more by using your Fred Meyer or QFC rewards points. Conveniently located on Highway 3 at the corner of Olympic Highway South and Cascade Avenue, Hillcrest Shell offers free coffee with your fill-up, has a fully stocked store, and friendly, helpful service. Travel a couple of blocks on Highway 3 and save at the pump. Hillcrest Shell, Olympic Highway South and Cascade Avenue.
North Thurston Ram ball coming out of the timeout. They trail by 3. Brown will bring it up this time for the Rams. She's met a midcourt by Peterson. Throws it over to Harn. Back to Brown. Brown to the hoop. Puts it up short. Rebound goes to Johnson. Johnson will bring it up this time. Finds Ware. Ware at midcourt. Lets the pack go by. Sets the play. Over it goes to Peterson. Peterson for 3. Yes! 3 threes for number 15 in the quarter. Lead is 6. High post feed to Christian. Christian back out to Harn. Over goes to Kalama. Kalama skips to the foul line. Bounce it over. Brown fakes the 3. Back to Kalama. Kalama with 13 on the shot clock. Slams it down. Stepping by and missing the shot is Kerbaugh. Griffin with the rebound. Here come the Highclimbers. Griffin to the trailer. Moon took some steps before she set her feet. Before she took the shot, I should say. That's 20 turnovers on the Highclimbers. They're up 6. 3:01 to go in the ball game. And Hartley does return for the Rams. Comes Brown with the ball. Throws it over to Harn. Harn gets a screen from Kerbaugh to the foul line. Stops, pops, misses. Rebound Johnson. Out it goes to Moon, to Griffin. Griffin coming the other way for the Highclimbers. Going to attack. Scoop the shot up and in. Jasmine with her first basket in the fourth. And the lead is now 8. Here comes. That was Brown. She had it knocked out from behind, I assume. And that'll be a Ram ball under the basket. Bailey returns for North Thurston. North Thurston will inbounds it. Brown will lob it to the open lady, and that is Hartley. She'll hit the jumper. 7 points for Anna. And it's a 6-point lead for the Highclimbers with the ball. Jordan Peterson skips up to the top of the key. Throws it over to the far side as Griffin. Griffin goes right to the baseline, goes to the hoop, puts it up, bounces off, got her own rebound, bounces once, steps around the defense, puts it up short. The ball is tapped and then controlled by Brown. Here come the Rams at the far side. Brown is a runner in front of her, couldn't see Hartley. Wide open, cutting to the bucket, and Jasmine Griffith somehow comes up with the ball. Up it goes to Johnson. Johnson, runner in the paint, no, got her own rebound, right up and in. 8 points for Paige, and the lead is back up to 8. Here comes Harn the other way. Stops. She just took big steps and no whistle. Brown comes up with it, and a jump ball called. This is almost amazing. I think the referees are just letting them play now. Baseline inbounds for the Rams. Brown will get it in. Jumper for Christian. In and out. Rebound goes to Ware. Timber will bring it out of the pack. On the run for the Highclimbers, leading by 8. She'll wisely turn around and set the play. Jasmine Griffith trying to get by the defense. Scoops it up and in. And the foul. Rocky Brown just picked up her third. 8th team foul, and Jasmine Griffin at the free throw line for a 3-point play. She gets it. Not that good at the free throw line for Jasmine, but that one went in. And it's an 11-point lead for the Highclimbers. There's Bailey, takes a crossover, missing it. Rebound goes to Johnson. Page will get it up, trying to get it up to Griffin. Griffin had to save it in bounds, but it goes right into the hands of the Rams. Bailey. Now there's Christian. Christian gets the trailer. Hartley down to Harn. Her shot is short. Got it again. Can't get it, and they're going to call a foul on that. Is it Harn or is Bailey in there? 2 shots coming for Lauren Bailey. And that'll be Lexi Moon's second personal. And Lauren Bailey at the free throw line for 2 free throws. She is 2 for 3. And it's 4 points tonight. Still it's 4 points tonight. Kayla Garens will step onto the court for the Highclimbers. And Paige Johnson, looks like she's a little bit hurt there, or she's very much winded at the end of the bench there, as Lauren Bailey has another free throw. Second one off the mark, rebound. Garens, Kayla had it slapped out of her hands by Harn. It'll stay with the Highclimbers. They're leading by 11. Full timeout called by North Thurston. We'll step aside. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
The living room. It's a great place to watch TV. Just like your backyard, break time at the office, or waiting for your ride. Now you can watch TV everywhere. Stream your favorite shows or live TV from many channels in your cable package on any computer, tablet, or smartphone. It's all included in Hood Canal Communications TV service for no extra cost. Sign up to watch TV everywhere today. Call or visit Hood Canal Communications online to learn more.
If you are interested in how our local government works, Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, gives you the opportunity to watch our elected officials in action. Every Tuesday, you can watch the Mason County Commission. These live broadcasts air at 9 a.m., except on the fourth Tuesday of a month when the County Commission meets at 6 p.m. You can also watch the County Commissioners online at your leisure or tune into a rebroadcast on Hood Canal Communications local channel. Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, is the only place to find this type of in-depth coverage.
Highclimber ball coming out of the timeout. Inbounds to the far sidelines in their back court. Jordan Peterson will trigger the play. Everybody's stacked up right in front of Peterson. Peterson looking for the long ball. She's got to get it in somewhere, and there's a 5 count. Nope. Timeout called by Coach Leff. So we'll step aside. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, is the only media outlet in Mason County providing live broadcasts of Shelton High School basketball. As the regular season starts to wind down, we look ahead to the playoffs. The Shelton girls appear to be heading to postseason play, and with that comes broadcast fees. In order to continue broadcasting these games, we need help to offset those costs. If you are interested in helping us follow the Lady Highclimbers in the playoffs, contact Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, and we can talk about how you, your business, or group can help us with those costs.
In my grocery store, you never know what's around the corner. It's not just about the groceries, it's about the game. And there's always a twist. Sorry, this one's called 5 items or less. Stop working! Woo!
All new, Sunday night at 8, Guys Grocery Games on Food Network.
Highclimber ball. Sideline inbounds, back court. Peterson will trigger the play from the corner. Inbounds to Garens. Kayla holds the ball and puts it up. And then there's a whistle. I think it'll go on Christian somewhere along the line. We'll head to the south end of the mini dome, and 1-1 for Kayla Garens. Personal foul on Anna Hartley, her first. Kayla missed the free throw. And Jasmine Griffin comes up with the rebound, finds Kayla. Kayla shuffles it, or tried to shuffle to Moon. Going to the floor to get it was Griffin, tied up by Christian. That stays with the Highclimbers on the jump ball. Lauren Bailey will step back onto the court for the Rams. Kerbal will sit down. It'll be Highclimber ball to the left of the backboard. Peterson inbounds to Garens. Garens will hand it back to Peterson. Peterson in the corner. And a whistle. 2 shots coming for Jordan Peterson. She's had a huge fourth quarter, 9 points. It's 3 threes. She'll go to the free throw line for 2 free throws and the personal foul. I didn't see who they haven't announced it. Oh, and Hartley, that's her second. She'll get another one. Highclimbers up 11. Make it 12. Oh, boy, that's quickly back the other way, and Brown will take a 3, miss it, and Moon will take the ball. Brown steals it away, gives it to Hartley. Hartley in the paint, puts it up, missed the shot, rebound, still playing ping-ponging around, and the rebound goes to Hartley. Out it goes. Actually, that was Brown with a rebound, and there's Bailey under that hoop, somehow drawing a foul. 13 seconds to go in this ball game. Highclimbers up 12. And Lauren Bailey at the free throw line for 2 free throws. She is 2 for 5 at the free throw line. Missed the first one. Jessica Girardin will step on for the first time tonight for the last 13 seconds of this ball game. Jasmine Griffin will sit down. Good game for Jasmine. It's Bailey's second free throw. That'll fall off. Rebound Moon. Moon gets it to Garens. Garens will get it to Peterson. Peterson will bring it across midcourt. Finds Garens. Garens throws it over to Ware. Ware holds it over her head and draws a foul, and that will be on Brooklyn Horn. That's her first. but Timber Ware is at the free throw line for 2 free throws with 2 seconds to go and a 12-point lead. Timber hit the first free throw. She'll get another one. Missed it. Rebound pulled down by Christian. And Karen stole it away, but that was after the buzzer. And that'll be the final. The Shelton Highclimbers pull away in the end, knocking off North Thurston 56-43. We'll take a timeout. We'll be right back. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Thanks for watching Mason Web TV, powered by HCC. We hope you're enjoying tonight's game, and we would like to hear from you. Tell us what you think. Let us know where you are and how you are watching. Are you watching online through masonwebtv.com, hcc.net, or directly through YouTube? Perhaps you are a Hood Canal Communications subscriber and are catching the game on Channel 46. Did you find us on Facebook or Twitter? Send us a message or an email. We want to know.
Hillcrest Shell, convenient, affordable, and friendly. Looking to save at the pump? Hillcrest Shell has quality gasoline at low prices, plus you can save even more by using your Fred Meyer or QFC rewards points. Conveniently located on Highway 3 at the corner of Olympic Highway South and Cascade Avenue, Hillcrest Shell offers free coffee with your fill-up, has a fully stocked store, and friendly, helpful service. Travel a couple of blocks on Highway 3 and save at the pump. Hillcrest Shell, Olympic Highway South and Cascade Avenue.
Emerging science indicates access to high-speed internet during the school years can lead to positive outcomes, including, but not limited to, streamlined acquisition of data, academic achievement, career advancement, satisfying relationships, cuter children, joy. Our scientific conclusion? Call now and get the HCC Internet and Voice Bundle for the everyday low price of $44.95. Call today and save.
What do you think it would be like to teach? Chances are, you have no idea. Teachers today are breaking down obstacles, finding innovative ways to instill old lessons, proving that greatness can be found in everyday places, and that you don't need to be famous to be unforgettable. That's what it's like to teach.
And it's a final in the mini dome. The Shelton Lady Highclimbers knock off the North Thurston Lady Rams by a score of 56-43. They did it behind Jasmine Griffin's 17 points, 9 for Jordan Peterson. All that came in the fourth quarter. 9 for Deshea Littleson, 8 for Paige Johnson. 8 for Paige Johnson. 5 apiece for Lexi Moon and Timber Ware. And Kara Bogue finished with 2. Kayla Garnes had a point. For the Rams, they were led by Quinlan Christian, 17 points. Rocky Brown had 6. Anna Hartley finished with 7. 5 for Brooklyn Harn. Jana Kalama and Lauren Bailey each had 4. Highclimbers improved to 10-6 on the season, even their South Sound Conference record at 5-5. The Rams dropped to 4-12, 2-8 in the SSC. Our next broadcast will be Wednesday night in this building when the Shelton Lady Highclimbers stay home, although my promo says come home. They stay home and host Central Kitsap. We'll talk to you on Wednesday. Final score, Shelton 56, North Thurston 43.
Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, is the only place for live coverage of high school basketball in Mason County. Our next broadcast is Wednesday. The Shelton girls return home to face Central Kitsap. Tip-off is 7 p.m. only on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Thanks for watching Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.